Welcome back to Savvy Serena. Today I have 4 tips for you, or hacks, or whatever you want to call them. You want to put an alcohol-based mouthwash in a cup. Toothbrush down in it and let it disinfect, so that way at least once a week, so that way your toothbrush is clean. You also want to do this if someone's been sick. And I leave it in there and kind of forget about it. Then I come back and I kind of, tap it off and then dump the mouthwash and then put it back sitting straight up and let it dry. The second tip for you is for Alka-Seltzer tablets. You can buy them I bought this one at Dollar General. It's antacid and pain relief. It's an off-brand. You can even use them if they're expired. These are what you take when you have an upset stomach. Plop this down in your toilet when you know company's coming, and 20 minutes later, come back, see it fizzing. 20 minutes later, come back, no socks. Come and brush it. A nice and simple way to clean a garbage can is with a toilet brush, so that way you can reach all the way down in the bottom and get it really good and clean. Okay, I've mentioned Odaban a couple of times, but I figured it was worth mentioning again. Now that we have a dog, sometimes after I walk her, it kind of stinks in the house. Odaban is great for getting rid of and eliminating odors, and it isn't a strong scent like a Glad spray can type thing. I found this at Walmart. A friend of mine actually told me about it, and I highly recommend it. Like pets, smoke, garbage smells, you name it. Next tip is pretty simple, but a lot of people don't know this. When you go to make this is a bonus tip, when you go to make a cup of coffee, put your K-cup in there to where you can read the writing. And, these larger tumblers that you use is what this is great for when they're bigger. So, most of the time people will push it down and they run their coffee. I'm going to run a large first. And most of the time when it gets done with that cycle, they'll go and just open it and run it on the next cycle. Well, I'm going to give you a tip. I want you to see this first set of coffee come out and see how strong it is when it first comes out. That's a pretty strong cup of coffee. Okay, so I'm going to show you. My cup isn't quite full, as you can see. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this back up. And where I put it where I can read it, I'm going to put that writing to where it's upside down. I'm going to close it again using the same cup that I had. This time I'm going to go to the smaller cup, and that'll fill it all the way up. And normally if you run it through the same one, see how much stronger of a cup that is? That's way stronger coffee than if you ran the same K-cup twice. So that's my hack. So that way you're getting a stronger cup of coffee. If y'all like these tips, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. And y'all come back now. You hear?